Investigators continue to piece together what happened in a deadly crash between a Crosse County Sheriff's deputy and a Holmen High School teen.
The State Patrol is reconstructing the crash to help determine what went wrong. News Channel 8's Jade Olds joins us now to tell us what goes into the investigation.
Well, when there's a potential for criminal charges or an accident is considered high profile, local law enforcement often call in the Technical Reconstruction Unit, or TRU. The team is made up of 14 officers dedicated to answering the tough questions and finding out what happened. Wisconsin State Trooper Michael Marquardt is a member of the TRU and is currently investigating the crash that killed 16-year-old Brandon Jennings of Holmen.
I myself have experienced the trauma that can come from something like that, so it's important. I understand that.
A case like this one can take as much as 200 hours of investigating. It all begins at the scene.
When we come, typically they'll ask us one of 3 different questions, that being how fast were the vehicles going, their position at impact if somebody was maybe left of center, and then often our more difficult cases, which are who's the driver type cases.
To answer those questions, measuring tools and computer programs help the crash reconstructionist create a model of the scene, just one component of many that sheds light on what really happened.
Vehicle factors related to something mechanical that may have gone wrong with the vehicles, environmental factors, the weather, the highway design, those types of things, and finally human factors and what the drivers were doing inside of the vehicles.
Those factors often lead investigators away from the scene. For example, mechanics can tell if there was a problem with the vehicle, and the Department of Transportation can help determine the color of the lights at the time of the crash. All important factors in solving the case and trying to provide closure. Marquardt says he's worked on more than 300 accident reconstruction cases, and based on the evidence collected so far, he is confident major questions surrounding the Holmen crash will be answered.
Thank you, Jade. The TRC expects to have their investigation complete sometime next week.